Hello, welcome to today's video diary and finding my way with Pi, purpose, intention, and emotion. I am Pi and finding my way today and thinking about the emotions that I'm feeling and curiously examining them and then seeing where that thought process goes and finding my way. So right now I am feeling hopeful and optimistic. I'm feeling hopeful about cultivating a life and also work and where I spend my time in a way that I feel really good about it. And I think I feel hopeful because I see a path for how to identify that and cultivate it. I see some how to begin to I guess just the how to get to my why, right? Like how to get to what feels important to me. So there's a bunch of different ways to do this, but I'm learning. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. And right now you're getting me just coming off of a lecture from my Master of Arts and Happiness Studies, and I'm just feeling the energy of it and the creativity of it. And I just want to talk through the thoughts that are running through my head because this feels like an uplifting emotion. And so often we're dealing with some form or way, in some way, shape, or form of suffering. And I just want to also make sure that we're spending the time dealing with the uplifting emotions and processing them and examining them as well. I think it's equally important day by day as we are finding our way. So here's what I'm thinking about. Here's what's going through my head, and that's the emotion I'm feeling, and this is where it's coming from. Here's the root, right? The optimism and the hope. I'm feeling like asking myself the questions of, what is it that I love to do? What's the real me? What's my why? What's my purpose and what's my meaning? This can feel like such a challenging question to answer for ourselves. And it's not always easy. It can take a lot of effort. It also takes a lot of listening. And what I mean by listening is listening to your inner self, listening to your body, what's giving you energy, and paying attention to what's around you. So I'm just going to start blurting out here live, just unscripted, when I answer the question of what is it that I love, what is it that really speaks to me. The answer to that question is there's quite a few things. The first thing being, I love examining the emotions that we have and how they inform our life. But more than that, and taking that further, if that can help others, because I have experienced in my life that we as humans aren't generally taught how to process our emotions and how incredibly powerful our emotions are on our life. In fact, I think sometimes we feel victim to our emotions, either I guess just victim to our emotions. Sorry, I was going to say either intentionally or unintentionally. But what I mean to say is consciously or subconsciously, right? Sometimes we get stuck on something and it just, it's running through our head over and over and over, and we cannot get unstuck. And other times we're just burying our emotions as we're going through our day and we're just trying to live day to day. And then those are subconsciously guiding our actions. Anyways, clearly, I'm passionate about this. This is finding my way with Pi. This is where this came from. And I want so deeply in the core of my being to help others find their way and to normalize emotions for them in such a way that they are accepted and appreciated and embraced, and that they don't get in their way, rather they fuel them. I want to help people in that way, and I feel uniquely suited. I feel like that's me. That is what I'm meant to do. So there's that. I also love, love, love connecting with people and listening to people and hearing about their experiences and what they love and learning from others. So learning, I love learning. I want to be a lifetime learner. I never want to stop learning. It invigorates me. It inspires me. And it helps us grow, and growth is just such a beautiful and amazing thing, an amazing privilege to be able to have. I also love creating, and that could be in any way, shape, or form. I like creating in a way, though, that's like just raw, if that makes sense. So I'll give a couple of examples. I love writing, but I'll often do it like a stream of consciousness, and it ends up coming out almost like a poem, and almost, with a particular rhythm to it. I love that creating. I love drawing. I love dancing. I love just things that feel good that way. I also really enjoy creating and then refining and implementing. So like writing a paper, for example, feels creative to me, and I call it the plop. Get the plop down and then just get it out and then come back to it and refine it. And that process of iteration and refining as you're going through from the original thing that came out to something that you feel like is the final product is very satisfying for me. And that can also be applied to like organizational type structures, being able to create new things, new teams, new processes, new something, and all come all together in this common goal and unfold it one step at a time. I can see how it all fits together. I can see the whole system, and I love being able to create in that way. And last thing I'll say here that I love doing is I love facilitating and teaching, but also facilitating, creating that space where people feel they belong and are connected, and they are open to learning and open to connecting with other people, and sharing and just feeling the connection with everything. I love facilitating that, whether that be one-on-one or a whole group and a whole team. And so that's where I feel my strengths are. That's the things that I love that light me up. Can you tell? Like my energy's up just talking about it. That's where I feel my strengths are. So I just wanted to share all of this. These are the thoughts in my head, and the emotion I am feeling about thinking about the things that I love is hope and optimism. And the theme recently for finding my way with purpose, intention, and emotion has been really curiously examining the emotion that I have had of feeling stuck and feeling like I haven't, I guess, really had a choice in where I spend my time at work every day. I have incredible meaning with hubby and my family and my friends and my community, and just, things that fuel me and fill my spiritual bucket in that way. That's there. And I also want to bring that meaning where I spend my time each day, hours a day, in the work that I do, into alignment with the things that I love. And I cannot do that until I identify the things that I love, and then I identify my why. So, where do I want to be spending my time now with things that I love? So that's going to be my next step. This video diary processing and just putting it out there in the world for all of you to see and experience and journey with me. We are wayfinders. Oh, Disney's not going to like that. That's in Star Wars. I can't use that term, but we all need a term. We need to call ourselves something. We're wayfinders. We are finding our way with pie, purpose, intention, and emotion. This is giving me meaning and a purpose right now in a way that I don't know that I originally anticipated, but I'm incredibly grateful for, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what happens after a year of doing this. We're almost done with month 1, and I just feel this process of unfolding and discovering my way and being fully seated and experiencing my life through the process of examining emotions and thoughts and feelings, and just each day. Each day is a step in the journey. And even when they're hard steps, I think that we can find the beauty in them through examining them and finding the meaning and letting that fuel finding our way. So those are the thoughts that I had today. And thank you so much for being with me on this journey. It does mean a lot to me, and I hope it helps you too. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.